There's another bison nest right there. Those soon have to go take care of. Let's take this. Let's go and hook up. What's it called? Ourselves with a car. Because the engine should be made down here by now. And our iron can't keep up. I can see that much. We do have 8 engines here. We have 9. That is more than enough to make ourselves a car. We are driving in style, guys. So, can we get through here? Let's hit a few trees. Watch out, power poles. Oh, good to watch. Good we noticed this. Our coal has also started to get to a point where this is not enough anymore. That's actually the number one thing I want to fix now. So you're empty. Get you over here, please. Go away. That's looking good. And that is working. Fluid wagon with batteries. We can get that. We gotta unlock the laser. It goes into laser turrets very soon. And accumulators, personal batteries as well. Let's get you out the way. Speed modules, efficiency modules could be good. Not that important at the moment. When we get beacons, speed modules will be good. But until then, we can wait a bit with it. So this way. That way. Let's go and grab ourselves some iron as well. They all start. I like to improve priority, maybe one of the other sides. This is somewhat good. It should give us quite a bit more coal. So now that we have that, this one is still not keeping up. Let's just go grab some iron. We do have some in storage here. Could mean that it's almost time to upgrade. Oh, iron is completely fine now. Weird. Let's see, we need the chemical things. We need to get some pump jacks. Let's get a few made for the oil. We also have some you and some you. That way we have everything we need to start the oil. And now to think about it, let's get a circuit network as well. Because it needs a bit of circuitry when I'm gonna set up our oil. And if any of you watch my entry level to Megabase, you're gonna know what I mean about that I need circuitry for my oil. Because that actually does make things quite a lot easier if you do that. Where do you stack? You match there, there, there. How many is that? Is that 20? That's only 14, so we can expand a lot further. No, I actually never stream on YouTube. I actually don't stream that much, but the 4 or 5 times that I've done it, I normally do it on Twitch. But I wanted to give YouTube a try, since this is the main place I'm at, and Factorio is the main game on my channel. So I wanted to do something for my YouTube supporters. I'm making this stream here. Also to test out how YouTube works as a streaming platform. So it's pretty much one big test. Let's see, there we go. That is fine. It does seriously bring just enough to fill this in. That is pure skill. There we are. That should solve our power. Should we go and take care of those before it become an issue? Feel that's gonna be the case. Can we just kill it with this one? Let's see how strong they are. Oh, I love the gun sounds. They're so good after they updated them. They sound so insane when they shoot. Let's take care of these biters. I imagine it's gonna be even more insane when we get the Spidertron. I don't know if you know about the one who killed. Because that is something that just came out today and nobody knew about it. Which is quite exciting. Let's see, that is good. Let's go up this way. That. And let's craft a few more. What's it called? Electric mining drills. Just to hook up the rest of this. And to be honest, let's just do... Could do a balancer. Probably not needed. But at least want to do this. Up priority over here. But any surplus you have, feel free to add it over here. Sorry about that. So that should add in, oh wait, in priority from that side as well. Just so they fill it out as much as possible. Yeah, that's fine. Think of the Spidertron as a beefed up tank that you can remote control and that can cross water and fire nukes and lasers and stuff like that. It is pretty much an entire insane robot you can control from a distance. So when we get to this one, see, it's right here. Look at it. A versatile vehicle capable of traversing rough terrain. It's equipped with fast-firing rocket launchers, capable of manually or automatically targeting. Can be driven manually or using the Spidertron remote. That is pretty much what it does. And that sounds so insane. And I'm so much looking forward to trying it out. Just to see what it does. Don't fire nukes with the Spidertron. I feel like that is the first thing we should try when you say I shouldn't do it. So let's see, are we seriously at the oil stage now? Because I want to get into this one. Oh wait, maybe also military science. That means we have to get coal in as well. And coal we don't have that much of. We have coal over here. So let's set up the train things so we can actually bring in the coal we need for our main bus. I think that could be cool. Maybe having some train depot over here. Adding into to this area with raw resources. Or maybe down here. Adding it into a smeltery array. And maybe there as a train stop. Having it go this way and up here, collecting coal. And iron from up here. Yeah, I think that could be a cool train base. Let's see, what do we need for all the train items? Iron sticks, iron sticks. The two thing needs iron sticks. So that means in theory we could add iron sticks right here. That means we could add rails to that one. We could add... That needs too many things in. 1, 2, 3. I kind of want this on a side then. What if we do this instead? You'll be sticks. You'll be rails. And you'll be train stops. That means we have those 3 that require 2 to 3 that require sticks. Then we have this require engines. We have these 2. You here, and we have you. Maybe just. Or we could move the rest of the train things up top. 1, 2, 3. Doing it somewhere around here instead. I think that would be quite wise. Don't say I didn't warn you. What do you mean, Phil? How bad can it be? It's just a little nuke that has never hurt anybody too much. Let's see, 1, 2. We can do... We need engines for many things. We can do that one here. We can do engines. Well, we can't do engines here because that requires the pipe, so we have to get that over here. Oh well, we'll do it up here then. You'll be engines. You'll be trains. You'll be the wagons. That'll be fine. Then we'll have to do these 2 as the last things we need. Rail signals and rail chain signals. Oh, no problem. Nuke along. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting to that part. So, here we are. All our train things. Let's get a few of you. Here, here. Let's do something like that. That's fine there. And we should... This is exactly the same thing that happened in entry level to Mega Base. I keep hitting what's up with my mall. I don't know why, it just happens. So I should probably set up... I can probably hook you up with that at some point, Eric. Or maybe even the save file for this game. That could also be a way for you to grab whatever you need. I normally upload all my save games to Patreon when people ask for them. So everyone that's a Patreon subscriber can get save games for pretty much all my series on YouTube. All 9 different seasons of it. Thought that was a good way to do it. So let's start from the bottom. You'll just need long-handed and that one. That means that you are sorted. Over here, get you in and in. That means you are sorted as well. Then we have the rails. You require iron in. Let's flip you. Let's jump. This one. I think that will be quite good. And then we can do... Here's iron in for you. That is needed both ways. Here. Oh. Here and here. There. And then this one just needs some stone and steel. That means we'll have to jump. Pretty much just jump. Here we just need 2. Then we'll do double long-handed. We'll need 1 here and here. But let's see, we will jump something like this. There, and there we are. That is rail sorted. I would like to keep a nice big buffer of those. We can never have too many rails. We'll have to get one of those to keep up, I can tell that much. That is fine, that is rails. That is what's called signals, rail signals, and chain signals. This one needs a few things in. Firstly, you'll grab that one. Then you'll need that one. And then we'll need one right here. With an underground doing that. Oh, I love how easy it is getting the mall up and running with everything we need this way. Don't worry, I will save the stream. It will be on my YouTube channel as soon as it's over. That is at least the plan. So you can always find this one, or you can always find my entry level to Megabase. Those two have some of the same qualities in terms of explaining and showing you how to build malls and such. So that is all we need for the trains. Except the trains, of course. So please come this way. All the way up here. Jump. Jump. And you require gears. Everything requires gears. You require gear, pipe, and steel. Let's do it like this instead. That means that will give everything needs to make engines for us. That will go this way and into here. Could in theory limit this one up here, because I don't think we need that many engines for anything else than right here at the moment. So one stack of 50 should be enough. This one will of course output that way and that way. Oh, I need that landfill now. We are getting into dangerous areas in terms of having enough space for the rest of our main bus. So I'm guessing as soon as I hook up the rest of this, we'll run down, hook up some landfill, maybe just down in this area. Will be good. Maybe add in a... Oh, did I forget my car? Also did. And get some landfill made. So, jump, jump. There, and there. That's our wagons. That is our... Oh, we require two things in. No worries, that is easy enough. Can I get you to jump a bit further? Well, that's a bit annoying. Unless I do... So I want this one to go in here. I could make it a bit ugly by doing this. Should we bear with that? Because then I can do this to get it in. Otherwise, I should just get the steel from over here instead. Will that be easier to get in? Not sure. Let's do this. That's a bit of a squiggly thing. Or I could just use... Aha, I found the solution. We'll just do one fast underground. That will solve it all. Look at this. A little sneaky sneaky. Right there. But then again, that makes sure I can't use it with an only yellow build. And I kind of want to have it only yellow as something, just for the fun of it. And so people can keep using it quite easily. So that was that. Let's get a fluid wagon, accumulators, flame. It'd be fun having some of this. We need rocket fuel anyway, so let's get you out the way. And then we have you, and then... Oh, that is extremely slow. Has it always required 20 engines? It probably have. But I never noticed if the recipes change. Then we need steel over here. And you can jump as well. And let's just split it with the copper on it. That is not too bad. And that is everything we need for our locomotives. They won't be made very fast, but they will be made. Mostly because this one is extremely slow. Let's fix that by doing this, at least giving it a 50% speed increase. Some of these I would like to just make run a bit faster. So now we have wagons. We have locomotives on the way. We have rails being made. That means we will be able to go and grab a lot of things we need around the world when our starting resources run out. That means we're actually not too far off in terms of getting, what's it called? A train network up and running. Which is, when was the last time I did a vanilla train network? I can't remember. A year ago? A year and a half ago? Something like that. So let's just prioritize it right here. Let's prioritize. Let's say this. I'll split it off just in case I wanted to go the other way first, and any surplus we have can go in this way and just get turned into landfill. This one requires, what is it, 20 every half a second. So one of these can actually consume an insane amount of stone. Maybe one is enough for what we need. Yeah, so that can't even keep up. So in theory, we should do that. Make sure it can keep up. Then just one output chest where we limit it to, let's say, should we say 1,000? Landfill is stacks to 100. So that's 20,000 stone. That's fine. That I can easily do without worrying too much. Now we have a decent landfill production. To landfill. Oh wait, let's get it a bit faster. Well, I can't keep up with that one. That means we will have to... Oh, it's pretty much just the input. But yeah, the input can't even keep up. It has to be a lot fast to keep up with one of these. Whilst this can only transport 15 a second. 15, this one consume 30, no wait, 40 a second at running at max speed. So yeah, we have some throughput issues in terms of making landfill. But that is completely fine. So and let's grab the rest down here. But it's touching all of it, so that's fine. That should consume most of our little area here. That should consume all of it. There we are. A lot of our stone is being converted into landfill, so we can expand our mall in the future, or whatever else we need to get going. So this is keeping up very nice. Look how beautiful it is, the lines. Oh, I love it when things just line up and look good. So let's see. Now to have all this, we have that. We could get some oil in just by pipe, since it's nearby, and start to set up all of these things. Let's just get rid of some of all this stone we have picked up somehow. Fine, here's some coal as well. really need you that much. But before oil, we should probably set up military science. I think that would be a wise decision. Fair enough, Phil. Thank you so much for joining in. And remember, you are one of the young guns. We established that earlier. And for the past year, pretty much, we've established that. So sleep tight, mates, and I'll see you later. What power lines? They're looking good. Look at that. That's not too bad. This is a bit bad. That is quite good. It's not that bad, Kenobi. So, oh yeah, still